I want to talk to you about potentially one of the biggest opportunities in the market right now. So I do want to discuss a price prediction here today. I think a lot of you guys are probably going to find pretty interesting. So let's jump into this along with looking at the overall market so we can understand exactly what is going on. And right now, I'm feeling a little bit of bearish sentiment in the market again. We did have this breakout from our descending wedge, which we pushed up to, and now people are saying that this has been rejected. But I'm still seeing here a retest. This is the retest that we want, coming down to retest the region of 62,000, which is both a very strong support and the descending resistance from before. This is good. This is a bullish retest if we can then hold the $62,000 for Bitcoin. Now, we did have a very interesting news article just come out from Franklin Templeton. So investment firm Franklin Templeton believes Solana will become the third largest crypto asset. So they are a leading firm with over $1.5 trillion in assets under management, and they believe Solana has the potential to become the third largest crypto in the market. The firm has praised the resilience of the project as its continued airdrops and the work the developers have undertaken to fix the network's recent congestion issues. Now, I want to talk to you guys about my opinion around Solana. First of all, we know Solana has growing pains. We know that the chain goes down, and we know this isn't necessarily that good. But you know how we combat that? So far, our only option is to just use Ethereum. Ethereum's gas prices right now are not that bad. But when the market gets euphoric again, once we see this chart reset here where the retail investors come back in, they're buying meme coins on Ethereum again, this starts to push back upwards. And what do we see? The price of Ethereum gas fees go through the roof again, and nobody wants to use it and everyone hates it again. But that is, I'm afraid, so far the price we pay for decentralization. One of the arguments against Solana is the fact that it is not decentralized enough, and again, decentralization equals high fees so far. Anyway, my belief that Solana is going to be one of the biggest players in this space, along with Franklin Templeton also believing this. And another thing that they remarked here was the network's resilience, that Solana was heavily affected by the downfall of FTX. If you remember, this was where we bought heavily. Everyone was saying that FTX was about to dump all of their tokens onto the market all in one big sell. But I was like, that doesn't make any sense. The tokens are still locked. This is why you have to understand what's happening in the market so you can take advantage of the opportunities. We were buying Solana back there at around $20. It dropped down to around $17. Everyone called me an idiot, and then look where we are today. Solana also capitalized on the meme coin trends. Now, this is an interesting point because we're going to continue to see this sort of thing play out with the meme coins. And this is what brings the retail into the space. They want to buy the cheapest possible coins. Of course, they come to CoinMarketCap, they click on memes, and they realize that the price of each meme is like less than a fraction of a cent, and they think this is the best opportunity. And yes, it has proven to be a very good opportunity, but with the fact that the gas fees are basically free on Solana, you can get in and out. This has been the breeding ground for some of the biggest meme coins in the space this cycle. We saw that with Bonk. We saw that bringing in crypto enthusiasts. And right now, everyone is wondering what the next big thing in crypto is. And Franklin Templeton believe that it's an easy answer, and they'd argue that there's a strong chance that it happens on Solana. Now, like I said to you guys, they expect it to be, let's say, a top 3 crypto. That would really, right now, if we discount Tether, only put it up by a market cap of what? About 10 billion, which no one's really interested in right now. It's sitting at 70 billion. But I want to have a little bit of a thought experiment right now and have a little look at some numbers that I think you guys are going to find super interesting. This is kind of what I'm thinking about Solana. There's 2 ideas here that I want to look at. Let's first look at Bitcoin's price, right? Let's zoom out into the weekly here. And this is going to help us understand where Solana might be going next. So this is much harder to do with one hand than I normally do, but we can see here. So this was the first peak of the market, the bull market back in 2021. Now I want you to have a look at Solana's peak. Where do you reckon this peak was on Solana's chart, right? I'm sure some of you guys know, but it was here, right? May 2021. Right here was the first peak of the bull run. Bitcoin reaching a high of 64,500 was where Solana reached a high of 16 billion in market cap. Look what happened next. Bitcoin came down, Solana came down. Solana actually did drop about 67%. Of course, right now we've seen Solana drop around 42%. So a very similar fall here. Now, what happened next? Bitcoin went on a parabolic run. Bitcoin ran from the lows to the new highs of 140%. But what did Solana do? Solana ran over 1,000%. Look at this, 1,400%. That's a 14x from the lows. And I would argue that potentially this pullback may be similar to one of these pullbacks that we saw. The initial peak in the bull run, the initial euphoria that we had back there. Then everyone thought crypto was dead again. And then what happened? We went absolutely crazy. So let's discount it a bit, because we probably won't have the same price appreciation in percentage, because Solana is already much bigger now. But there's a potential here. Maybe it does, for argument's sake, 10x. Now, I don't know that's going to happen for sure, but I want to think about this with you guys, right? If Solana right now does a 10x from where it is, it would put it at a $690 billion market cap. Ethereum today sits at a $368 billion, but it's sat at $550 billion in the last bull run. Now I put it to you. Do you think that it is impossible that Solana, given the recent price appreciation, given the recent excitement, given the meme coin season, given the low gas fees, given all of these things that we know about Solana, all the things that have been happening, the phone, all of this good stuff, is it without reason that Solana reaches the market cap that Ethereum did back in the last bull run? Right, in 2021. Granted, Ethereum may go 10x from where we sit today, but Solana reaching the market cap that Ethereum was in the last bull run, that same market capitalization. I think that's possible, and that gives us around a 10x from where we sit today. 10x Yuani with one of the biggest cryptos in the space right now. I think that that is possible. I don't know for sure, but I do think that just like Franklin Templeton, who is super bullish on Solana, I think it would be a crime to ignore Solana right now. Solana sitting at $150. It's bounced back, one of the strongest contenders, if not the strongest contender in the top 20 at least here. What's the first one here that I can see that's done better? I just saw it there. So Dog with Hat 34, which is a meme coin on Solana, is the only project in the top 34, but probably top 50 that has even outpaced Solana on this bounce back so far. As you know, the other day I opened a small Solana trade here on CoinW. So if you guys do want to trade on CoinW, there's a link down there in the description, up to $30,000 of deposit bonuses, plus a completely free trading group where you get signals from professional traders. But I opened this trade with a small amount of margin, just $99. We've so far made $54, which is over 50% gain. And this is how I like to use leverage. I do in my personal bags use a lot more. I use a lot more margin, but I wanted to show you guys how easy it is and how you can be safe in this market. You can see my projected liquidation price is 0. I don't have a liquidation price because this is small enough in comparison to my holdings in this portfolio. There is a link to CoinW down there in the description if you did want to come over and join. Now, if you are looking for a project that is potentially smaller than Solana, that might also show some great opportunity, we do have Sui. Now, I think that Sui could be a great opportunity for anyone who wants exposure to a cryptocurrency that is going after a similar market to Solana, but maybe they want an exposure to a smaller market cap. I do think that Sui will do very well in the coming bull run. So with that said, let me know what you think about this thought process in the comment section below. I do think it's possible that Solana could do a 10x from here. Of course, it is a very large position in my portfolio. So full transparency, I am holding this and I will take profits from Solana on the way up to either reinvest in pullbacks like we're having now, or to invest into other opportunities like Sui. That is how I navigate these markets. I always take profits and I always let you guys know exactly what I'm thinking. So if you want to stay up to date with what I'm thinking, smash the subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.